Good morning, Starseeds. Isis Mara, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. All right, Leo, we're going to be doing the Wings of Isis, where we look into what is holding you back from moving forward spiritually at this time, actions that can be taken, most likely outcome, your biggest obstacle in moving forward with this, and gift and guidance from Spirit. Then we will close it off with messages and advice from the Isis Oracle deck. All right, Leo, let's jump in and see what's going on. What is the current holding back Leo from moving forward spiritually on their path into spirit? All right, biggest issue holding you back at this time is the Six of Cups. Actions that can be taken for Leo moving forward through these energies. Actions that can be taken, you have the Death card. Most likely outcome and lesson is the Two of Cups. Biggest obstacle or opportunity, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Gift or guidance from Spirit, you have the Star card. Overall energy, Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Okay, Leo. Alright, so bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Swords, which speaks of being mentally overwhelmed and just done. It's like a closing of a cycle and like starting something new. Major arcanas, you have the Star card and the Death card. Now, the Death card speaks of change. That's Scorpio energy and how you react to it. The Star card is about healing, going after your wishes. It's a strip down to bare basics and a rebirth. So it's looking like the overall, it's a change that needs to be made for you to, it's like a spiritual ascension. It's like a healing process and going forward. And your biggest obstacle, the Knight of Pentacles, is patience and moving at a slow pace and a stable pace. Your overall outcome and like lesson is the Two of Cups, which is an emotional connection. So this could be an emotional connection with self, a new relationship with God, with Source. But your biggest issue is past emotions and relationships with that Six of Cups. And then overall energy is the Page of Swords, which is the student. And it's learning how to wield the sword of truth. It's like a new mental way of going forward and learning how to do that. All right, so let's clarify the Page of Swords in the overall energy. Clarify the Page of Swords in the overall energy for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Page of Swords? All right, Page of Swords is clarified by the Judgment card, the Tower, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so it's looking like you are having like a new mental way of moving forward, Leo. It's the Judgment card is a call to take action, and it's you answering that call. The Tower is a breakdown of a foundation because it is built on a faulty ground. Two of Pentacles is like balance, yin and yang, needing to make a decision. So it's looking like the biggest issue holding you back is a tower falling, and it's divine intervention. The tower falls because it's on a faulty ground and something else needs to be built in its place. Like this tower is no longer serving you, which is why in the actions you have the Death card, which is change that needs to be made because you can't stop the tower from falling and you can't stop death from coming. Death waits for no one. It's how you react and respond to it. Now, the tower falling, it's looking like, because it's accompanied with the Six of Cups, it's you breaking down these old thoughts and old relationships, old feelings and ways of being from your past, and crumbling that to build something stronger in its place, which is why you have the Death card following it, a change needing to be made. Now, with the Judgment card, it's a call to take action. So it's you needing to decide if you're actually going to make the change. And we'll find out when we go into that Death card, but it's looking like you moving away from past traumas, past relationship, past like emotions and mental mindsets. Okay. Because with that Page of Swords, it's learning how to wield that sword of truth. All right, so let's see what's going on with this Six of Cups. This is like the main issue holding you back. That's old relationships, emotions. But it's looking like you're going through a different mental mindset, Leo. So it's like you probably moving away from this. All right. Clarify the Six of Cups and the main issue holding back Leo from moving forward. What does Leo need to know? The Six of Cups. Six of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I actually see you moving away from heartbreak, Leo. And with the High Priestess, that's your intuition and emotions and knowing which way you want to go. Three of Swords, that's the heartbreak and like mental anguish. Eight of Wands is like pushing forward and a message coming in. So it's looking like you actually moving away from these past emotions, past relationships, and heartbreak. And then in the actions, you got that Death card change. So it's you making a change to actually move forward. And gift or guidance from Spirit, that Starred card, you're going through a healing process of rebirth, Leo. All right, so let's look into the Death card and the actions that can be taken. Now, like I said, death waits for no one. It's how you react and respond to death and change. That's basically what death stands for. It's a change and you needing to adapt to that. So it's, are you going to actually face death and make the change, or are you going to try to ignore it or just let it topple you? All right, clarify the Death card and the actions to be taken for Leo and moving forward spiritually on their path. What do we need to know about death? Okay, the Death card is clarified by the Strength card, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, Leo. So what this is saying, the Strength card, that's taming the beast within and being able to have the strength to push forward, but also being able to tap into this like strength when you need it. The Seven of Cups is confusion, illusions, and delusions. It's being in your emotions and having all these options and not knowing what's possible, what's attainable. And then the Eight of Cups is leaving an emotional connection that no longer serves you to find that missing piece. So it's looking like you're actually making this change, Leo, because it's you actually leaving something that no longer serves you. And in your biggest issue, it's that heartbreak and those past emotions and past feelings, and it's you actually moving beyond that. And then you got the Strength card, Leo energy. It's like you're taking action to move forward. Now, the biggest obstacle in you doing this, Leo, is going to be patience. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He is very stable. He surveys the land and no risk because he is carrying this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, and it's protecting it and moving forward. Like they're messengers. It's delivering this to you, but it's going to take time and patience. All right. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the main obstacle to look out for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Now, the Hanged Man is non-movement. It's staying stable and looking at this from a different perspective, Leo. The Two of Wands is looking out on the world and seeing what you want to do moving forward. It's having the world in your hand and looking out and saying, how do you want to move forward? Like, you have all these options. What are you actually going to do? And it's going after your happiness, like your wishes with that Ten of Cups, your emotional happiness. But it's going to take time with the Knight of Pentacles. And with that Hanged Man, it's forcing you to look at this from every avenue, Leo. Like the Knight of Pentacles, he's very stable and no caution. Like he's carrying this up and we're losing you. One sec, Leo. All right, let's get you back up there. So it's you actually looking at this from every angle because it's like I'm hearing Eminem. What is it? You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to choose. It's like you have one shot to do this. So it's like you got to make sure everything is stable, your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, and it's reading the fine print. It's actually looking out and making sure that this Eight of Wands actually hits the target where it's going. Like everything needs to be aligned so you actually hit the target you're going for. If it's not lined up, you don't know what's going to happen. All right, now in your gift or guidance from Spirit, you have the Star card. That's a wish fulfilled, like wish upon a star. It's a healing, rebirth, a strip down. Clarify the Star card in the gift or guidance from Spirit for Leo moving forward through these energies. What does Leo need to know from the Star card? Star card is clarified by the Chariot, the Fool, and that Page of Swords, which was in your overall energy. That's this old way, this tower falling and crumbling so you could rebuild something, and you actually making the decision to do this, Leo. So Page of Swords, you're taking action and learning how to wield this sword of truth. And with the Fool card, that's taking a leap of faith, going towards your North Node, the Sun, and knowing that God has you, having faith and no fear. And with the Chariot, that's like moving forward, like having the stars, moon, sun, everything balanced. It's your armor to move forward and be protected. So it's you actually doing the work, Leo. Like you've made the decision to actually make this change, let this tower fall, and rebuild something stronger in its place. Now, it's going to take time and patience for you to look at this because it's you looking at every avenue and seeing how you want to build this new foundation so it is stable. Now, in your overall outcome and lessons from moving forward, it's this Two of Cups. That's an emotional connection. Now, this could be with another relationship. This could be with yourself. This could be with God, Spirit. I'm thinking, we'll see when we clarify, but it's looking like more of you having a connection with self and trusting your intuition, Leo, and like going after what you want and trusting that you are divinely guided. But let's see. All right, clarify the Two of Cups in the overall outcome and lesson learned for Leo. Okay, the Two of Cups is clarified by the Temperance card, the Moon card, and the Five of Swords. All right, Temperance, that's another card of patience, balance, mind, body, and spirit. The Moon card is secrets revealed, intuition, shadow work. Five of Swords is mental conflict, back and forth, like not really any communication. It's you going after what you want, not really worrying about others. Or this could also be you leaving mental conflict to go after what you want. It's like not wanting to deal with this anymore. Because remember, you also had that Ten of Swords, just being like mentally done with this. So I'm seeing you actually leaving this conflict and going after what you want, balance, mind, body, spirit, and doing the shadow work so you actually know what you want to move forward. So this is looking like a new connection with self and going after your happiness. Bottom of the deck, that Four of Pentacles, that's your stability. Okay. So overall, Leo, it's you leaving past emotions, relationships, and memories and having the strength to make the change to actually go out and find your new happiness and emotion. But it's you actually looking at this from every avenue, because you are divinely guided. You're going through a healing process, and it's you actually being patient with yourself, Leo, and having that strength to push through. All right, let's see what the universe has for advice. What advice do we have for Leo moving forward through these energies and moving forward spiritually on their path? What does Leo need to know about moving forward? Okay, advice. You have the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Sun card. Leo energy again. So it's you actually leaving this depressed state, that like mourning over this Three of Cups and past emotions, relationships, but realizing that Two of Cups, that emotional connection is still there, and you crossing that bridge over that river of emotion and getting back to you, Leo. Five of Wands is learning your strengths and weaknesses. It's like it's a competition or sparring and learning where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are, and actually working on those to move forward and going towards your happiness, your North Node, Leo energy with the Sun. And then bottom of the deck, you got that Chariot again. It's you finding your way through the chaos and balance and just moving forward, going after your North Node, the Sun. Because remember, you also had the Star, the Sun, the Hanged Man. Like, it's all lined up for you, Leo. It's like you've done the work, and now it's you actually making the changes, and now it's for you to get your manifestations. It's matching the outer and inner. It's like all these new thoughts that you now have, and you knowing you need to make a change, it's putting those into action. So it's matching the inner and what you're putting out. All right, now let's close this off with messages and guidance from Isis. Let's see what Isis has for Leo moving forward. Upon Isis to please watch over Leo with unconditional love. Please watch over these messages with our unconditional trust. Please guide Leo on their path of spiritual growth. Thank you, Isis. We appreciate you. All right. Messages from Isis for Leo and moving forward through these energies. All right. Leo, power over the 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. All right, Leo. So this speaks of like you actually having the power to manipulate and control lower vibrational energies, because it's you moving forward past like old emotions and traumas and actually moving forward to something better. So it's like a spiritual ascension, and you now having the power and control over that lower vibrational because you've already found your way out of it. It's like you know how that energy works and how to avoid it. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. That Judgment card, a calling to take action, that old tower falling, those old ways, and you actually taking action on a new way moving forward with that Page of Swords, a new mental way. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Like I said, it's having power over those lower vibrational energies because you've already dealt with that and moved forward from it. So it's one of those not today Satan. It's like you see it coming in and you are able to cut it down right away with that sword of truth because you've already seen this and gone through this. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. Love and light, Leo. Have a good one. Bye.